We see the Cecilia Dapaah story. And then you see, oh, maybe I'll be laid back, now I'm relax. It's weekend, now, yeah. Over the week, I have more videos, so you know. And then I saw the article. How celebrities are reacting to Cecilia Dapaah missing $1 million, 300,000 euros, and other properties. And I'm like, what missing $1 million? Because I wasn't, focused on stories and gospel. And then I get to, understand the details of the story, and I'm like, shit, one minister for sanitation and water resources, Cecilia Dapaah, any Nikunu Danilo Sekufo, yes, your house help me plus 3 other people every year in the sum of $1 million. And then on that. Aside that, no we are 300,000 euros. And also that. On top of that, we are over 1 million Ghana cedis. And don't that. We are more properties. Okay, in Ghana we will say personal effects from Madam Cecilia Dapaah, including clothes valued at 95,000 Ghana cedis, as well as handbags, perfumes, and jewelry valued at 95,000 Ghana cedis. Jewelry is $95,000, not even cedis. And that's not all. My husband's suits valued at 3,000 cedis were also not spared. Just a movie and also among other things. This is the normal emphasis of my list here, the Chronicle. At the bar, emphasis say, at least, my goodness. Now, you see, this is part of the reason why sometimes when you talk about Ghana and Korea, they don't feel it. Because Obi $1 million, that damn. Technically, you can't have that amount of money, Say at that damn. It must be in a bank account, government can tax it. But then go there. That amount, damn. Now, keep in mind, before, just go for money like, armed robbers, when we were the house helps, or when your armed robbers are not trained professional, bad guys are. On Becca's okay. You're quite in scanner or no, you're really now. Keep in mind, all you need scanner, be better, be better. So when you now go for year, no more feeling like safe enough. Say you, and then they took that. How much amount of money Ben Pan I won't here? Or be bet maybe $1 million, nothing no young. Some people are rich, some people got money, serious money, and yeah, they get what. I sit down and I think about this matter, so I'm like, this is crazy, And the woman is not like say, or you'll be a say, what you doing? I say, or what businesses be bring or Ghana, a month will be bringing him. Me, if not for this story, now, Minister of Sanitation and Water Resources can not make me name. But if that's, one noble woman like that. Now, I'm not saying by foul means. One can assume that because minimum be on free. But what shocks me is as though be was car in that baby woofy. Good them. Now, how say $1 million Ghana, $1 million. Now, just say to still even $10,000, $10,000 $100 bill, one bundle. And that's back when you're 10,000. So you need Maku 10 to make 100,000. And 100,000 that saying here some Maku 10. So bundles look here 100. It's no amount of like and someone just it's not like our American, like I say America for $20. The money was in dollars and then they stole the money. So imagine amount of this is at the IFN is what writing it down, which means it could be even more. $1 million. Shit. And Ghana celebrities in Binuso Kebi. Nanaba I was say 2 house helps did what? A big A to the money. Okuanima, say what I'm here or say. She had all of his money sitting in her bedroom. Yeah, that is the crazy thing, Because if you say a banker, I understand, No one wants to be taxed. Yebenya can we live in kind of Dubai, tax free. What they say. But if you have that amount of money, na say what would them and you don't want. Nana buy na mo asa be kan bi me atisika so. Nana do favorite term. Ye atisika so so come the yen.
Atisika so. O ma nya ohia man. Nam amamu a enkoyie nti no. E come the yen. Ya ye mobo wo Ghana.
Sa na do nim ne oka. Sika no wo ho ye te so so e come the yen. Just o share some of these things. Now here amount for mu we enough to help Now I'm not saying A plus video posted video I think on Instagram or Twitter. I say I can't say A plus my money use $43 million at least in the ministry main kind of to desilt the down basin.
A portion of the World Bank's $570 million economic pump for Ghana was to enable Accra become the cleanest city in Africa. Specifically, $200 million was to finance the Greater Accra Integrated Development Initiative. This initiative is a transformative urban project tailored to bolster the city to become safer, more resilient, and cleaner. What is the status of this project?
Mr. Chairman, the component for my ministry is $43 million, and I think I spoke about it earlier. That is to take care of the Odo Basin, to clean it up, and to cap the heaps of waste that we see around the basin.
A plus is suggested in a way that we use $43 million to desilt or down basin, then or $1 million the fear na because that $43 million you know say a beer no beer for baby and
what? Let's cancel the comedy.
I got a Oscar. Oh, we are doing a very funny Oscar with our lie. Oko anima a twist when you're from Ghana where Bataka Wako. Also, we took a loan from IMF. They introduced the e-levy. They collapsed toll booth. They told us there are no jobs. Meanwhile, Cecilia Dapaah alone had $1 million in her room. Not her international and local banks investigate her ASAP. Yeah, we see. And then people are really calling on, Ghana Revenue Authority to act because if someone has that amount of money, I will need them. Not even a bank account to need them one. Shit, then definitely, special contributor must come in and then, This one was from Bridget too. I said, that's not a fascinating part. She didn't even realize it was missing. It was the husband who walked in on the house help during one of their operations. Meanwhile, they had more. Yeah, which means I don't know if there is kind of a chiom back. I don't say I back because other articles we are married it. I said one of the ladies, her friend is a patient. I don't know, just a luxury houses and what to talk man a boyfriend, man that luxury living, because if they clearly they scale with them, you have access to the money all the time. The person now scanning the other doesn't even know say who we are, and you've stolen over $1 million and still not person in who say who we are. How much money does this specific woman, Madame Dapaah, I don't even know what to say. People are seriously rich for Ghana. That means she has more than that at home. Yeah, that means that. And a whole lot of other comments who got Twitter this will go with one person with that amount of money, a good bank account to him. Let me say bank account to need them. Hi! And that has help and I go imagine. You couldn't see as my saying over $3,000. They are living the luxury lifestyle. What I say? And again, I'm not saying I'm not going to scam. I don't know where she gets her money from. But at least if you have that amount of money, would them 300,000 euros, let alone the $1 million. And the house elves are also there. You're ready, Yami.
What? Let's cancel the comedy.
And then here's a case in the corner, Mamina the press release about said there is some inconsistencies and also trendy must say. Statement from Cecilia Dapaah. I refer to publications dated 21st July 2023, which is in NRA, suggesting that I own $1 million, 300,000 euros, and millions of CDs which have been stolen from my house. So the story and stated that. Now the party trended this specific post in New York say there are noticeable inconsistencies between what is being discussed in the public domain and the thrust of the original complaint on the matter. I am taking steps to examine the origins of the inconsistencies and will provide a detailed response in the coming days. Cecilia Dapaah. Madame Dapaah, or Teresa is scared for the report. One denying outright to her. Was he afraid nobody because there are some inconsistencies. It could be said yes can cry more out or even Enru. Now this is Kofi Adoma did an episode talking about a man for na charge you on the crimes and everything. What dey check akra ni end video no.
Abusiafo ye ma Cecilia Dapaah minister wono na ohwe sanitation and water resources ho ensem. Ene ni kunu de nipa bi yakwa court. Na court no matters na bebre. And so this is the breakdown, details of the matter no pair court documents yensa aka and I may be breaking it down at the amawi. As it stands now, case in Ankasano the Republic versus these 5 individuals. 5 individuals no any. Patience Botche or a hairdresser were the 18 years. Ono na o sha key and semi in a revolve around no. Me breaking it down one obetiasi. The otosum you know Sarah J. Na ono so you're unemployed. But I can na or you on a house help e wo fi ho ansa na o mo pam no no di fi aduasa. These two obetiasi how omu play omu game no e wo fi ho. Etoso miensa Benjamin Sowa. Benjamin Sowa ono Patience Botche 18-year-old girl no nempna current empna enono. And actually Kwaku Botche, the name Botche should tell you say Patience Botche ne Kwaku Botche our relationship ne papa enono. The man ne papa nso ba mu no you understand as you break it down per court documents. And na the otoso enum Malik Dauda. You understand Malik and so ruler or player a back. Malik no ex-boyfriend to the main personal issue revolve around and any patients, but 18-year-old teenager with me a share of the national cake every year me a ho. Asem no court womutu ho na more share of the national cake quoted from how social media trends or for echo to sikano, but it's a crime. Wo sha charges a wo ma abono kubu ho akonta e maako enum obi an charge ye de abono count no asabre wo mutu ho anamo. The ten say when you see between July and October 2022 sikapuduo asabre enye sikaketwa yebo ho nkonta me break ni nyina down no sika eye involved into betumi afa pen na one yen etusa anamo. With between July and October 2022 na womote abelempe womote abelempe
Tap send number 1 mobile app betimi azure send this ka kuma dofo wo Ghana so Europe USA and Canada very easy no wahala thing bia no one is work app store na Google Play Store no akwa download app na two phones no use there send this ka kuma dofo wo fie wo dey send ya very fast very secure we first time bo code Magraheb shame na yen cha $10 in fankan ska wo send ya kuma dofo no no fie. This abusion use tap send that download right now and start to use send be benefits tap send the man once benya bi na wa enjoy. And the video no mami wa comment section as well. Na can use the Magraheb now it's on threats. Threats na ye one ye giveaways wo ho. Wo person wa enjoy bia. Go follow up there. And the video no subscribe send the video be next bia wo miss it. Till we meet again abusia. Adios.